hashtag Healing here. Welcome back to my channel. A lot of people have been doing like year-end favorites or 2020 favorites, and the biggest change for me has been an actual skincare routine, which I didn't have. And I wish I had started earlier, you know, like in my 20s instead of in my 30s. But, you know, time marches on, right? And I made sure to pick a day where I did some makeup, and it's actually really wrinkly and crusty because one of the ingredients works too well. I'll talk about it in a minute, but basically I went from being like super oily to only minorly oily, and it's almost like a combo skin now. So I need different makeup products for that because all of my base products are for super oily faces. So they're mattifying, they're drying, and they don't look great on me right now. So when I wear makeup, this is my favorite cleansing balm, and it is the Fig Cleansing Balm from the brand I'm from. And basically you get this nifty little spatula with it. I use it to just scoop it. As you can see, it's like almost gone. I need to replace it soon. I might try a different cleansing balm because I haven't tried much as far as like cleansing balms go, but I know I like this one. So like I'm curious to try others, but I'm also like hesitant to try others because this one works so well. But I kind of melt it in my hands and then just go into the face. I always have problems around the perimeter. It's like I forget that there's makeup there. So when I go in for my double cleanse, I'll sometimes discover that there's makeup left. I sometimes just like to massage it through the eyelashes really gently. Make sure it's breaking up that mascara. But it does a really good job. I mean, it's basically all broken up at this point. Ready to be emulsified. Alright, and then next what you have to do is like take just a little bit of water on your hands and emulsify it, so like make it all emulsified? I don't know. When you add water, it kind of turns into a little bit of a soapier texture. Yeah, see that soaping or sudsing up. This is the time when you can really see all the hairs on your face too. And then rinse. Sorry if I get out of frame on this. I basically don't do the splash yourself in the face thing, which I know is probably not good, but I have a dedicated rinsing cloth. Yeah, that's pretty much got it, as you can see. A little bit of glitter left on my lower waterline, but that tends to happen when I use more of like a creamier formula, and I used Super Shock shadows from ColourPop for the first time today. Really impressed, really liked it. Okay. And I wet my face and my neck. And for the double cleanse, I go in with CeraVe, I'm not sure how to say it, but foaming facial cleanser. And make sure to get it everywhere. As one dermatologist said, go down to your tatas, which I am not going to do right now because, you know, recording and such. I don't want to be like flashing the camera, but it has really helped like the skin right around here. Anyways. And I'll do this a few times to really make sure all the soap is gone. And I rotate nights between retinol and a different sort of cream that's AHA, BHA, and PHA. And that can be a little rough on the skin, so I tend to just do that on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and then the rest of the time I use retinol. For a toner, at night I go in with the Dear Klairs Daily Skin Hydrating Water. And I just use my hands for this. I used to use cotton pads, and then, you know, figuring out how kind of wasteful those are, I was just like, well, why don't I just use my hands? And I find I use way less doing it this way than when I was using cotton rounds. So it's a twofer. Save the environment and save product. And I have a ton of serums on these nights, but here's the AHA, BHA, PHA 30 Days Miracle Serum. And I think, which brand? It's Some by Me, so it'll be linked in the description, but it's another Korean product. And I've noticed a lot of help with texture on the skin since I started these. I started these probably 2 months ago now. And this I only take down to my neck because, as you can see here, it's kind of red. The skin is really sensitive, so I only use certain products on there. And definitely don't use the harsher exfoliant like that. Next is what has helped with my oiliness. It's the Ordinary's niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. So they're niacinamide and zinc. I started using probably 4 months ago, but at that time I was only using it at night, and I didn't notice a huge difference. And then I watched a video from James Welsh, and he said he actually uses it in the morning and at night. So I figured I'd kick it up a notch and use it at night. And it's really helped. Like, the oiliness is way down from what it was. It's also winter, so I don't know, like, that's obviously playing a part in it too. So my skin's drier. I guess we'll see the true test come summertime. I can't wait. I love summer. Oh, and this is the Cintella Unscented Serum. This I've only been using since Christmas Day because it was a Christmas gift from Greg. Thank you. And, but it's very calming. Like, right in through here gets really sensitive when I do makeup. Like, no matter how gentle I am with that skin when applying makeup and taking it off, it doesn't matter, it just hurts. So having things like the Cintella serum for that and for the picky chest skin is really helpful. Next, what's next? Eyes. Now, eye creams are not necessary. Anything that you use on your face is good for your eyes and vice versa. So, or at least, so I've learned with research. Just a note. I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm just sharing my favorites of the year and what works for me. So keep that in mind. Skin types are different. People are different. So products that I mention here might not work for you, or, you know, or they might work well. Who knows? But what I do have is the Dear Klairs Fundamental Nourishing Eye Butter. And it's got quad peptide blends, and it says it's vegan friendly. So make sure to go in with this, because I have also noticed a huge calming effect that this lotion has for my eyes. So that's another big help on nights like this when they're being particularly sensitive. Then after eyes comes oils. I'm using up the last of a Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. It's a retinol oil, but it's pretty fragranced, and I wasn't a huge fan. So I'll use that one along with the one I'm using right now, which I'll show you in a second, because I'm bad at this apparently. But I did get a retinol serum from The Ordinary. I think it's retinol with squalene. But that I will be switching out when that one's done. But this is Pearlescence is the brand, and it's argan and vitamin E nourishing facial oil. It has kind of a weird scent to it, but it's not horrible. I got a face oil from Burt's Bees, and that was so terrible. I can't use it because it smelled so bad. I don't know what they put in it, but yeah. And also on nights like these, when this is really sensitive and I'm still feeling it, Dear Klairs makes a Midnight Blue Calming Cream. This is the smaller size, you can get a bigger one. But this is liquid gold for irritated skin. I use this also after plucking my eyebrows, and it really helps with the irritation that can come after that. My skin freaks out about that too, so of course it does. And then because it's irritated, I'm also going to add in, this is a Cintella Calming Gel Cream, which I also use in my morning routine, but it's also more calming. Cintella as an ingredient I found has been a huge help with anytime my skin flares up. And last but certainly not least, my favorite, which is the CosRx Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. So it's their snail mucin cream, and this is very sploogey, because you can see. But, you know, quite honestly, it's the best splooge I've ever put on my face. Oh, giggity. But yeah, the snail mucin as an ingredient. I got a cheaper kind of snail mucin cream to try, but it wasn't nearly as good as this, and CosRx is affordable. You can get it on Amazon. Actually, you can get it on Amazon for cheaper than you can get it at Ulta, so there's that. But yeah, that is my nighttime routine. I let that sink in for a little bit while I do other things, such as, you know, fill my water bottle that I'll use throughout the night, and get the litter box squared away, stuff like that. But that's the nighttime routine. All right, now we're on to the morning routine. Yes, I woke up like this. Well, minus the teeth, but you know. At any rate, basically I wet my face first. And then go in with the same cleanser, CeraVe. I do use this Panoxyl cleanser, but that's Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights. So I use that for the night routine. The morning routine is always the CeraVe though. And then rinse. And a little pat dry. And the toner that I go in with in the morning is the Dear Claire's Supple Preparation Unscented Toner. I did try the scented toner, but I didn't like it as much. Next is the Ordinary's Niacinamide Zinc, just like with the nighttime routine. Then I go in with Dear Claire's. It's a freshly juiced vitamin drop. So it's got vitamin C, Cintella asiatica extracts, and hybrid stabilization technology. Ooh, fancy. This one I do keep to just the face and neck because I found that my chest skin will really react to vitamin C serums, so. And then going in with the Cintella Unscented Serum from, where is this from? Purito. And I try to follow these up so that the skin's always wet. According to James Welsh, it will help the products absorb better. And then for an eye gel, I use the Dear Claire's Fundamental Eye Awakening Gel in the morning. Just some more hydration for my under eye. They're still a little irritated from having makeup on last night. And then this is a new addition. It's Hyaluron by Indeed Laboratories. Greg got it for me for Christmas. And it's their moisture jelly formula. And then lastly, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not going to put on sunscreen, but I use the Ionic Cintella Calming Gel. I think I used this in some of last night's routine just because the skin was irritated, but it's a really nice calming formula for irritated skin. And yeah, my under eye is actually still more irritated, so I'm going to go back in with the Dear Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Cream and just throw some of that underneath. So yeah, that is my skincare routine for both morning and night. This is the morning one. We did the night one earlier. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. These are just some of my great finds for this year, and I've loved finally having a skincare routine and taking care of my skin, though I wish I did it earlier, so less wrinkles and that, but whatever. Anywho, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and if you could hit the like button and the subscribe button, that would be great. If you hit the bell, YouTube might notify you if it feels like it when I post a video. At any rate, remember, life can be shit, so let's get through it together. Keep hanging in there with hashtag. Bye!